Okay.
Default comp here.
Loud on defense, 100 Thieves on attack, and I don't even know where on earth we're going on this one. What's their comp? Wait, Loud are playing a normal comp?
From their breach. Sadak, wow, they are pushing so far forward. They want to take the fight to them.
They're going for it. Cryo though meets Sadak. As soon as he rounds the corner, that defensive pot for Loud falls in a screaming heap.
Perhaps hoping they would just catch the one. It would just be the lurker there. Not the case at all. They just run to their own demise as Boostio has already slipped so far into this site.
He doesn't know where the
Who did this pistol? What do you mean? Before in the past? I don't know, man. Loads of people have done this pistol.
Pankala falls.
Quite awkward, but finds that kill nonetheless. It all comes down to less in this 1 versus 4.
Oh, the trip far back? Someone in Americas.
Better in this series. Specifically on map 2, starting to come to life here. Some weak players, not out of the question. Gonna go for it anyway.
Okay.
His caliber will be shut down. Cryo already.
4-1 for pistols.
3 posted up on the board for him. His stats haven't been as incredible when playing the controller agents so far in this stage. I mean, we think back to Shanghai, specifically on Vine when he's playing that Brimstone. Dropped 30 or whatever that was on foot, was going so crazy on that map.
Hey,
we'll see if
what's
he
the
can
plan with this
find
one?
a bit of that form, picking up the Omen now.
Like I said, really active in the mid to late round, playing on his own, up against EG. Again though, same story. Bang wants to operate around that lurk wall at 8 in these early rounds. There's gonna be a fight here for Mound. Tui's standing out here in the open. The one-way makes it
normally
hard
those drills don't go too good, but
caught very
worked out alright for 100 Thieves.
Asuna now
Asuna did descend it.
That showstopper fairly early on in the game. We'll be going for some more kills in this round, no doubt. Taking point with the Stinger. No reason to not, as the Boombot clears out close.
Loud anticipating there a ping off the seaside, maybe over towards A from 100 Thieves. Realizing now that might have been premature as Les tries to repost up here in Halls. Punished here for that peek.
In the bind, Loud's comp, would you rather have an Omen or a Cypher? Definitely the Omen, man. Their whole thing is revolved around the Omen, pretty much.
Takes a lot in return. As the rest of Loud slowly gather up to go towards the C site. Intentions to deal as much damage as possible to the 100 Thieves side.
Boostio here just holding Halls. Pretty comfortable here with that Marshall, as it is, of course, no armor.
Did they overstep it? Don't know about it yet. Oh boy.
Arsenal considering maybe
freebie?
Asking for a bit more here. The famous Bucky for Coenzine. Unfortunately, can't do anything in this round.
Not a freebie.
Pretty straightforward stuff here. The rest are Loud, grouped up just to perish to the blast ideally, but 100 Thieves will go hunting for them. Might be a little bit of a play off this flashpoint of Sadak. No, the fault line, excuse me. No, it's just a no-scope for Boostio.
Ooh, we got an extra one here.
The rifle loss, that was the Vandal.
Okay. Dude, Asuna farmed at the end here, man. Gets his ult.
There has the showstopper already now to bring into the bonus round with the rifle recovered.
He's just running around, taking them all down.
This is essentially a full buy for them with an ult. Opportunity to begin very strong on
100 Thieves go for the NA buy, but this one I don't mind too much because they got an ult, so I would imagine they win this anyway.
Getting almost ahead of that fault line here. That rifle dropped was the one that Arsenal was able to recover just towards the end of the round. So, buy up here for Loud. Fault line instantly off the rip. Arsenal are affected by it, but not
the fact that he hasn't been spammed, they know no one's close, that's for sure.
Getting back onto the side.
Early haunt as
well.
well.
And he gets close. One satchel still to send it. They're just gonna
away. Is this
open door send?
At least temporarily maintained by 100 Thieves. More than temporarily allowed.
Opening the door.
Passive positions, perhaps ready to flood back in. If an A-site hit were coming through, but 100 Thieves want to at least feign a pivot towards B, where Pankata attempts to lock down baby door. Here comes the showstopper. Doesn't even matter. Boostio.
Oh, Boostio stole it. Damn, nice kill, man. Yeah, that's pretty much the round done.
Showstopper ends up being completely extraneous to the round. Even though Pankata had a great little double paranoia, he couldn't line up any of the 100 Thieves players as they made their way through the door itself. Just looking dire for Loud. Sadak needs to go
I like this round, man. Shout out to Cryo. This attack Omen flash reactively was really good.
And Cryo can post this corner. It's a save. It's going to have to be.
between these two remaining Loud members.
Another snowball game, dude. That's
Not
pretty
a
much
single credit to their name. Holding
like
on to
what,
these rifles
75% of games at the moment.
try and swing things back
Teams
in
just
this
got it
following
down.
round. Be the heroes for Loud with the better weaponry.
Trip placed on the ground. Cry would love to sneak past this and get a gun. Less out towards Mount. He's going to hear some of that action, but won't be forced to give up his weapon. So unsuccessful gun round ultimately for Loud. But they at least keep 2 of those rifles heading into round 4.
Payoff is here for early buying for 100 Thieves. The 5e buy.
Have been very quick. Boostio calling a lot of fast plays. And again, it's just this rapid take of A, immediate pivot into B, catching Pancata, forcing him to retreat, and then
Look at how slow this
Viper
Viper wall is.
to swing out of main to catch him.
Oh my god, look at it.
Hit that heaven control, then upper control rather, on B.
They aimed up so high with this.
With those rifles saved, Loud have bought up around them, full investment into this, and what they did buy up around them were a couple Guardians. Not the best, but they'll take it. As 100 Thieves sort of meander over towards the C site where the trips lie in wait.
Bang took some damage at A there, a little bit of an exchange.
He's on top.
Hits, but just been from that wall decaying him down briefly. So
an immense amount of presence shown from 100 Thieves, and now Boostio, he places that alarm bot so far up towards the entrance.
There's a cam here at Mount though. A deep one from less.
And that Prowler comes through. It spots Boostio.
Double hold, not too bad for Loud.
By a Prowler.
Arsenal jumps back off the fault line. Sardak was ready to play off
Yeah,
that.
and we got full util.
More delay here.
And flash to enable this as well, dude. 40 seconds.
That aftershock gives time for the wall to come back up. Some of that.
Oh, they were gonna.
Recharge.
I mean, honestly, that is the right call. Yeah, they would have got annihilated. It's a great goal to get out of there. I thought they were gonna go for it, to be honest with you. They waste a lot of time with this as well. Call goes in for the B split. It's actually like the best possible call if you look at the minimap.
Just needs to survive now. Sadhak picks up a second up.
Damn, dude. He outjoined everyone. Sadhak is... I mean, they actually own this round. This is a very impressive round from them. I love what they did over towards A. No overheating as well, just really good calls, good shots on top of it as well. And when they went out over towards A to retake A, they just delayed so much time that and had to send it, and it was all decided by this 1v1 over towards B, this one.
On that second map, he stepped up individually. You can see he was bringing that more positive energy to the team, and that's just some straight up confidence. I mean, Les already found one, he gets that. He says, no, I'm
yeah, he's just so full committed every single time. It's really good.
Boostio takes that fight there over towards B main as well. Basically, it's just a 1v1.
A lot of confidence.
There's no presence in towards Baby Door from 100 Thieves. He's just hoping to open up an avenue for 100 Thieves and loses out to Les there. Again, deep mount presence for Pancata. Has the TP out, but he's left Les in his wake. Both of them back away now behind that cyber cage.
Yeah, that cage is nice though.
Does allow them to make that
saved
full
them a little bit
cross
here.
towards the site. Again, 100 Thieves. Part of their default taking this mound control, placing that alarm
Asuna,
bot
3 away from another ult.
deep. And falling back off if they need to, using the information.
Oh, look at this.
Know that Loud haven't
1-9
pushed
loss
down
bonus on
C-mount.
top of this. Gotta look over towards here as well. It's a big round.
It'll get destroyed after it, but he will be able to tell if 100 Thieves are committing to this or not.
You want to see Sadhak Salt into this?
And this time the Prowler goes in very deep onto C. And here's that fall off from 100 Thieves. Giving up the space, but not giving up the information due to that alarm bot. Here comes the pivot back towards A.
Prowler goes out, clears the question mark here, but we've got 2 people. As we can see, this is just a fake over towards A, and then they're going to pivot back.
There's
the fake, they open door as well. Boombot's invested with the Boombot being here as well, and the door opening. We pretty much get 4 people in the rotate. Damn, look at this. This is sick. Chat, do we have Fade Eye as well? We had Boombot, Fade Eye, and door opening all at the same time. They knew 3 was here. It was a sick round.
Used to seeing from their team in this series. Completely works the map.
A very doable retake. Got to keep an eye on this lurker. Here's the camera.
On the other side of the wall from him. So he plays it safe. He is everything. Can set EU up
Respect as well. Shout out to Tui's here. Just making sound.
playing off the rest
They're
of the
staying
team.
silent.
And
Ball
that's
goes in.
the
1, 2,
retake now
3.
behind this rolling thunder. Tell me Busco picked up first. 2 years wants to step up. Knows there's still a player back behind him. And the EU just wants to be a nuisance. Cryo, they're the only player for the Thieves left on the side. And
This is just a cool round overall.
Retake from Loud.
Yeah, I loved
Those
everything about this
timings
round
were
from everyone.
Immaculate from Loud. Picture perfect. Les again besting his opponent on that flank duel.
Original call and plan from 100 Thieves was really nice, and just this little bait over towards B was sick. The all was perfect. The decision making from 2Es was really good.
Back towards main because of the rolling thunder.
Another huge fight there for Les. And again, I mean, 100 Thieves are set up for a pretty powerful post-plant spot, right? They've got the player inserted back towards Mound. They've also got one towards B main, so they can hear everything.
And that was
both those challenges.
that was the all-important round that we were talking about. Force them down to an eco. The low buy is not too bad, but there were chances for them to get more ults. Could have focused on 2Es here. Love to give them Razor.
Again, 100 Thieves
Yeah, there we go. Starting to go away now.
Spread somewhat thin. Instantly to the B side, straight
nice
away. They
path.
have it under their control. Let's buy some spacing here with the Cyber Cage, but is forced off by a molly to some degree. Here's the Nightfall now coming out. It's a defender one.
Oh my god.
And Arsena trying to get ahead of this util, but the
Dude, look at the util, man.
Busco close with a Bucky. Yep, and that's sometimes how that weapon operates. Not
Wait,
reliable at that
are the
range.
retakes
Other
just
teams get a fast hit towards
unbelievable?
B. They
I
get
mean,
a
to be
block.
fair though, it's
And once
double
again,
all
Loud are clean
retake
on
at the
the
moment.
retake.
That's, I need to relax.
Utility getting back in from them is beautiful. Back-to-back rounds now. Nightfall from Kalenstein. Sees, connects 2 players, center site. Nade comes in as well. Deals significant damage to them. Fast on the flood.
And on defense, it feels like these rounds are worth 2 attacking rounds, right? That's how the map is. It can be really hard to defend this map adequately.
Yeah, with these traditional comps, has been attacker favored by the numbers. And it's forced 100 Thieves onto the timeout now. The pace, they've been mixing it up. Had a beautiful slow round that resulted in an even better retake from Loud.
Then a fast hit, right? With, again, slightly weaker weaponry, but they were, you know, they suffer. The problem many teams have on this map is that they're just subject to so much of that retake utility in such an enclosed space. Even the paint shells, very lethal to hit by the Nightfall before the fact. And of course, that breach utility on the retake also a big problem for those defenders to handle. Tough to push off the sides deep in enemy territory on a map like Lotus.
It's a good bounce back from the fast map.
Really hard to
The
do.
retakes have looked nice. The bind was good.
Absolutely.
And against EG, they control Baby Door. They one-way smoke that off.
Honestly, this whole defense has been kind of nice.
Couldn't stop Loud in that part of the map last round.
What a win for Loud this would be if they can take this last map. I mean, last game of the season, but the way it started on Ascent.
Start looking at this, right? 2 people with a lot of money. Another big round for 100 Thieves. Got to start using ults into it. One away from Killjoy as well. If he gets plant, he gets orb.
From them. They've got the showstopper.
Maybe
into
2Es can stop something here. I see one of those Riz v Razors.
Showstopper on the opposite side. If they can get into a side, excuse me, bang with that Viper's Pit to play with as well. So those are 2 fantastic tools for both breaching
Loud definitely out of Champs 2024 yet. 100%.
Forcing the defenders on C way back into halls, as is often the case. But it's tough to crack a side that's held
They
by
fade, I goes in, the open door, so he's at least, imagine. Oh boy, okay, well.
Here goes Arsena straight through past the Cyber Cage.
They get the ult out of them. Where does Bang go with his ult?
Carter will be grouped up in halls. This will at least be applied on Arsena. It's set up though to push through this, take some spam, still able to find one. That's not bad considering.
Oh, with alarm bot. Yeah, it's a hard retake. Boostio uses ult as well. Okay, if you're Loud here, you would just try and, like, honestly, I would kind of accept the round's done. Yeah, just do damage and save your ult. So I would just be going for kills right now.
And now they're really going to be on the clock.
I would start halfing over towards door, lock him in, but they wanna go for it. I think that's a mistake.
Doesn't find anything. EU descends upon Sardak though. 2U sees the traces come in from Cryo. Can't do anything about it, and there's no time for a defuse here for Loud. They want to contain 100 Thieves and strip these guns. Their economy hangs on a knife edge for the Thieves, but they're going to walk out.
I mean,
essentially scot-free.
It's a hard call to make.
Getting into the lead.
It's a hard call to make.
Opting to just go for the straight up C hit. Using that,
yeah, it would be better, right? Especially considering like the fact that they could reset them next.
presence.
It's something that we'll see teams get better at as well.
Time, they just instantly accelerate.
Like just accepting the rounds are done, saving ults, realizing that sometimes it's fine for this to happen as long as you win this round, because then they got no money.
They even throw the lockdown into the mix.
Yeah, they do throw that in delayed.
So it's a big old round for 100 Thieves.
Massive investment, no doubt. But a crucial round to win. Economy was on the line. Loud Economy is obviously fantastic with that string of rounds that they've won, so they'll be buying back into this, buying back into the next with ease, even if they lose here. Now 100 Thieves that are back to the 4-1, taking mound control, same boombot, same utility from their side. Here comes the Prowler. We've seen this many rounds already. And now they're going to fall off.
Maybe you just ping back to another extremity, but Bang has made no progress on A. Pretty aggressive stance for Loud's players on that right-hand side of the map.
Yeah, 3 people for Loud on this.
2 players from 100 Thieves shooting that Prowler there, so a fair bit of
Bang's probably dead.
Gain for Loud as Bang pokes and prods towards Rubble.
This is interesting. Sadek, Sadek's impressive, man. Sadek realized that it was only one prodding over towards A and didn't want to show himself. He even saved his stun so that he could cross-map stun here as well. He has a good understanding of how 100 Thieves likes to play this.
And much of this is because Bang plays passively on A, can't win a 1v2 there. We're running short on time. Great defensive efforts here from Loud. 4 defensive rounds, a great start for them.
100 Thieves needs to save one gun, really.
The hard work in this round.
Must actually adjusted that trip, took it away from Waterfall, placed it closer main. 100 Thieves will be routed with no time remaining.
2 years able to stand out of that.
They overstep.
Haunt radius.
They send it. They got so much money that he could send this.
Chase 50. Go for
nice
it.
stun.
100 still in the bank.
Yeah, it's so fine.
They get shut down by Bang. But the round is converted for Loud off that nice C anchoring. 100 Thieves unable to deal with the tripwires. They got incredible value.
Dancing over towards B.
For the defenders.
There's been like what 3-4 rounds in a row from 100 Thieves that haven't pressured B at all.
A little bit further back
I think you're gonna see them run a bit more of a default.
There is that
Yeah, you definitely got to look at that one there and be like, hold up. With 3 people over towards C with trips, we're definitely not doing enough over towards here or here.
And again, they have the breach. And the raise over at 8. Bang cannot make any progress past that lurk wall.
They did have great information across the map. Once again, here is the 4-1 open from 100 Thieves. Orb.
I mean, Aston is on for, what is this? Gonna be Ferdle?
Already just 3 away. Again, here is the Boombot, here is the Prowler, but they're going to go in fast off the back of it, just switching up the pace. Pancata, again, this anchoring on C.
What is going on this one?
Evened up by a spray
How are these the kills? Oh my goodness. Bro, you just got dinked like 3 times.
And now Cohen's in gets involved from Waterfall. Initially was smoked off. That's what was sprayed through to find that first casualty on Loud side. Busio is making enough noise to wake the dead. He might be joining him in a moment. Prowler shot. Bang, steps up. Not quite able to get back around the corner though as Pancata finds his 3rd from his anchor position. He is so hard to dig out of the side. And now Bustio's in a 1v2, tries to
okay, nicely done from that. Dude, 100 Thieves, you gotta relax yourselves, guys. Surely we default. Surely we do some pressure.
The layers of their utility right now are excellent. It's just one piece
bashing
of
off.
initiator
Heads over towards C.
The Prowlers getting a lot of value, catching players out, gaining information to then trigger other utility off of. That one that was sent into Waterfall
What is that?
Immediately
And
combined.
I mean, that second one he saw ahead.
The fault line right there, that one that got triggered, that Pancata was then able to play off of from Halls. Louder looking well regimented on this defense. And frankly, 100 Thieves are looking pretty
it literally is, yeah. It's guys, we've lost so many rounds over towards here. Surely they won't have a 2-person stack. And we can get on to C this time.
The round, though. Once more, Loud will establish themselves here. A staging ground on A. Play from Rubble and refuse to give it up unless 100 Thieves give them a damn good reason.
Toxins going up.
Bang might opt to be a little bit more proactive towards C here, maybe to keep Cohen's off, or rather to keep Cohen's off that C side. He's always so quick to rotate through Waterfall.
100 Thieves haven't tried to re-explore towards A in the mid-round in recent memory. Yeah. This is going to be the first time. And they're going to have Sadhak and 2Es to deal with.
Yeah, and how much delay do they do? Okay, 1 minute once they want to go back towards A.
It took a lot to get 2
See how much delay we got.
Sadhak to give this area up. Last time we had a mid-round exploration.
Okay, that's the wall down, so they now got to wait for the wall again. Then the wall goes up again, and we're going to have a nade for it.
Stunned behind the wall.
And then the wall's going to go up after that, and we're going to have breach damage.
Lucio's contacting onto the C here. And here's 2 years now going to play from rubble. Sarnak tries to flash to get him out. He was going to get pushed though by Cryo and Arsena from both sides.
Ooh.
Now we've got some step towards A.
Arsena did
Sarnak
pretty
forced
good
over
there.
to the B side now to wrap around to
They maybe
upper
held
A, and
on to the
TP comes in
util a
from
little bit
Pancada
too
to
long.
get him where he needs to be.
The loud side are ready to flood this. They're ready to fight, and Cowanson gets the first.
Nice
Quick
trade.
trade from Cryo into the 3-on-3.
Tree clear, but this is too slow from 100 Thieves now. Paranoia comes in from upper and Les has a flank timing. Lucio, no idea what hit him. Cryo has to reposition for a plant, but even that gets
Bro, it
interrupted.
looks so good from Loud right now.
Everywhere,
It looks so good. Dude, I flamed them recently for not looking together. They look together on this. This has been nice.
Fight in a rubble with 2Es and Sadhawk, where there was all that pressure on.
They've actually been
Loud's
working pretty hard.
player. He goes down. Sadhawk just falls away, doesn't try to trade that out. And they pivot instantly into this flood setup. Spike is tapped. They go in together.
The flank time
Beautiful.
Les.
Beautiful from them.
It forces Cryo to take a different
Yeah,
planning
everything
position.
looks
Further
so nice.
delaying it, also
Dude,
just putting him
100
right
Thieves,
in
dude, they
Pancada's
gotta take
sideline
A
drop.
early or something.
This is
Can they
stunning
feel like
defense from Loud.
they actually think that they can't take A early because of this breach?
There's that one-way slope.
maybe they're right.
Across from Pancada up into A main. Loud have dominated this side of the
Yeah,
map.
I mean, they
The
just
first
win
time
everything over
Main
towards
feels
here.
like
They at
it's
least
time
know
to
there's 3
explode.
people here with
Punished
util that
by
was
the
useless, so
Prowler,
instant
punished
reaction
by
over towards
2Es.
C. And
He has to
Cowan's
do
in
this.
for the
He has to do
retake as a
something
fade
to
or
force
Sardak
Loud
1
to
away
stop stacking.
from getting his
BNC
breach
side of
ult.
the map.
Definitely got to keep an eye on
No,
these
he
2
just triggered
ults
for
and
this
oh
one. No,
my
he did
god.
Pancada in holes.
Dude,
Some
Loud are
trying to
wrecking them,
recover
man.
this situation by using the showstopper, but look at Loud. They have retreated.
It gets him the space. Look at Loud going to wrap around here through Mound.
But Loud are happy to give that space up because of the Nightfall. They can get right back in.
It's a masterclass from Pancada so far, but EU,
Shots.
sharp as they come. Takes a ton of damage from those paint shells though, and Pancada loves to spray through this masonry. EU on his lone here.
Dude, who is this
Just
team
far
right
too
now?
much to ask. Another clean retake here from Loud. This time, happy to give up the seaside as opposed to anchoring it. Coming back in with that Nightfall.
And that's a
Happy
breach
to
ult.
give that diffuse over to Sadhawk. Make sure they have the Rolling Thunder for what will be the final round of this first half.
If this is an eight-round defense half, I don't see how one of these is supposed to get back into it.
I mean, brother, where has this Loud been? This is elite play from them.
Oh yeah, no, it's a
No one is
masterclass.
gonna
I agree.
complain about Duelist or lack thereof here.
I mean,
Fuse has
100
done a
Thieves
great
need
job.
to go out
He hasn't
aggro
seen
A.
much of the
It
action,
is
right? It's
annoying
early
me a
play
little
over
bit.
towards A mostly, and Bang hasn't tested it. It's been the anchoring. On
Let's
C
see.
has been so
Surely
stellar.
they can go out. If you
Wonder
fade
want to
I here,
explode out
we
into
just not
A
gonna be
right now.
fine.
Fight 2Es and Sadhawk, who've been just locking down this area of the map.
Here we go, double satchel for Arsena, it gets deep. Okay.
Yeah.
2Es challenges the
Oh.
wall, rolling
Oh.
thunder, going to catch Arsena as he tries to
Oh.
get to tree. Pass like ships in the night against
Oh
Sarnak
my
with the guy. Is Canny, he's going to get caught out though from rubble.
They needed to do
Cryo,
this
who is stunned
ages
up,
ago.
He has a drop on the breach at the very least, and Cowanzine hopes to hold it down from Baby Door. But he can't lift
Oh,
that
nice
load.
shot, man.
But guess who?
Down A.
Your literal nightmare. Pancada explodes there from
Oh.
tree, and now things get slowed up for 100 Thieves. Return to repost this angle. Bang is on the other side of a smoke here
Spike
from
planted.
Cryo.
And the world champ Pancada looks just unstoppable right now. Look at the form that he's in.
Whoa. Bang. Surely Bang doesn't.
Pancada here from stairs.
There's a good
Still,
plant for him.
it's the loose end of Bang that's playing through from Baby Door right now. Very non-committal setup for 100 Thieves on the side. We're checking tree. It gets cancelled as Cryo had already pushed ahead of it. Time is short now. Les has to take this fight from drop, and he might have a timing through the smoke. Yes!
remaining.
Cryo down. It's got to be all up to Bang. Mirror Theft going to reveal the position of this Viper now and make it a 1 versus 1 as Bang looks to take the timing.
Got a
That's
half.
on the defuse and spray
Okay,
down.
I mean, nicely done for 100 Thieves. Definitely needs to go out
At the end
A
of the half.
ages ago.
With a
But
last second adjustment, just going for that.
a little
all-out
bit
A
late for them
brawl.
on this. Dude,
They had
7 on
tested
defense is
2Es
pretty
and
good.
Sadhawk
It's
at that
Nick.
area
Thank
of
you
the
so
map
much,
like
man.
that.
Appreciate the prime.
One single
Thank you for
time
the
during
5
the
months.
half. They
Thank you
mixed
so much
things
for
up
doing
at the
that.
very end to get a 5th on the board.
This is still doable,
Decent
though.
enough to win, but you're certainly hoping for more on the favorite
Ah.
side on Lotus.
Yeah, 5
Certainly
after
favorite
winning the
side with these
pistol.
Traditional meta comps of the year. Loud. They look elite right now, man. The play, the pivots around those post plants, the way they set up around their ultimates to get in on the retakes, setting up their floods. Oh my god, man, it is fantastic to see them like this.
Takes a fast hit from 100 Thieves to finally break the drought here, get into 5 rounds at the half. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we return, Lotus will continue the final map in this series, a decider between Loud and 100 Thieves.
Yeah, but I mean, Loud's always been able to play against this comp very well, though. Saw it against, and we saw it at Champs, right? They were the first one to kind of exploit the Fnatic comp. The OGs at Stompin' and Fnatic, yeah. Fnatic comp, it's a good comp. It's just hard to get back over towards A once people know what you're doing. It's one of those where it's been sussed, so it's a lot harder on attack. Whereas before, when everyone was kind of focusing on themselves and didn't have time to like proper look at it, it was working well. More just once all the eyes are on you and everyone knows how to play it, it's a lot harder. Flashless comp, yeah. The one I was flaming for a long time. Not that I was flaming it, I was more flaming other teams for not being able to beat it.
That is fighting back and trying to get that map win, and I will unpack that later. Let's go ahead.
Addictaholic, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 15 months.
Because there was,
of course, dude. Thanks for the 15 months, man. Appreciate the tier 1. Thanks for all the support.
So many of these retakes.
Yeah, it was actually getting ridiculous. The amount of times that 100 Thieves hit that C site. And then there was this one. In my opinion, this was the turning point of the game. It felt like 100 Thieves was really finding something. Then this breach ult came in. They got caught. They got pinched by the door. Tui's with a fantastic play through Mound as well. And ever since then, I think 100 Thieves kept going for that C site, and they kept running into this fantastic retaking from Loud.
Yeah, I think the only time we really didn't see them go for that retake was on, or excuse me,
saying how much this map changed,
they were certainly
as in from the first map,
yeah.
Yeah.
Map at the beginning of the rounds, but it really was primarily C, and you're right.
It's a good amount of experience, and it's just a good amount of. Everyone in Valorant knows how different the maps are. Like this is something that I've spoken about for a long time. Like I've seen teams like, or like people flaming some teams. And it's just like you gotta kind of view each team on different maps. You can be insane on one map and you can be an absolute bot on another.
It's a 7-5 halftime, favoring Loud. A monumental
Sometimes it depends on what you see.
From this team. They've given themselves now a foothold to close the map in series.
And a win here from 100 Thieves would potentially move them up a few places in the rankings. Completely change the seedings for playoffs. And for Loud, they have never not finished as the top.
Okay, kind of Loud get a pistol. We also got to remember that at the moment it's 4-1 in pistols and it's 1-0 on this map.
Would pass them. Got the spike.
Strong start to the year for Loud, but they really petered out as time went on. Looking for answers. QCK wasn't it. They bring Pancada back in, and in this game he's had massive impact.
Bring them down.
Playing back on that C side, always finding 1 or 2 every time the attackers came knocking. This time it is Loud who knocks. 3 players ready here on the C side for this push. Cowanzi wants to move up briefly. Decade wants to step forward regardless. It's going to be EU who meets him at Waterfall. Cristio steps down, finds the head of
He's going to get another there almost.
Oh,
Less.
Past the cage.
Yeah, Pancada needs to stay alive because Less
and no, they're not.
made a big play there.
To the cookie jar,
From the cage over towards the right.
Waiting at least for some backup. Still no plant yet, the 2v2. And Carter definitely needs to fear some spam.
Less really going for this?
Look at Less continuing to push so aggressively.
How does Pancada buy enough time?
Pancada has to be that much safer for now. Managed to take him.
Yeah, not like that.
Less now is going to be smoked off. That dissipates though, and he's able to find a kill instantly.
With the smoke off, I mean, big tag.
Camera's only going to see the dark cover, but he has a good idea of where Cryo's playing from.
Oh.
Gets it to half. 8 health on Less, just 8.
Oh.
Cryo gives it another tap. Into the smoke we go.
Oh. Okay, that was wild the whole time. Dude, 5-1, by the way, 5-1 in pistols. How are Loud's doing this? 2-0 on this map.
Masterclass on that clutch. Oh my god. He was so smooth working around the map there. That moment, it's just he slips through the cage that was placed on the right. Bustio, none the wiser, gets all the way backside. What an effort from Loud Sentinel.
Again, it's the kind of role in which Cryo not always ever have the same level of impact on the game as like a Jet Ascent, of course, where he was 15 and 17 and 0 or something like that. Here, more of a role player.
Why did he
but does
drop?
his job there.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You got that. You know why he dropped.
Fight for C fast, and control will be taken.
Have the
by
spike.
Loud. Throw that orb over to 2E's, work towards the showstopper, which has significant influence on your ability to win attack rounds, to take sites on Lotus. One of the pivotal ultimates that we have in play.
Ricardo might look to test the hold over at B. Been pretty default defensive setup now.
But they're allowed, so we're giving them on this one, 2 deaths. They've been pretty good at snowballing. Asner has been getting his ult online all the time, and this might be another example of it. 3. Also gets freed up to just kind of move around and farm a little bit with his stinger.
Sent Loud back towards main, yeah. 2E's trying to take advantage of this. 100 Thieves certainly going to be aware that it's a possibility.
Boostio trying to check the extremities of that smoke. Doesn't spot 2E's, but he gives himself away by blowing up that alarm bot.
Okay, well, Cryos just get everyone.
Instantly, Cryo waiting. And gets caught.
Yeah, Priest is kicking himself after this one. Chose the wrong POV. Just praying. Just praying that Cryo gets no kills.
It's an even game, folks.
100 Thieves not taking a whole lot of damage on that round. Can buy up around some of those rifles. It was Cryo here. He just pushed forward. Fought those Loud players with the lesser weaponry. Get some pretty easy kills on the board. And now this is the important round for Loud, of course. Fully bought up economy on the line.
Yeah, let's see what Loud have got.
Thieves bonus.
Pretty hefty bonus too.
The Thieves look to fight early towards A. There's going to be that fast paranoia. Forces back the Loud players. Space will be gained from 100 Thieves. Loud on a fast pivot to B.
He got spotted there, I think, by the Horn. Very quickly getting past the smoke at Baby Door, but might be forced back behind it here. 2 years low!
Oh my god, that was kind of sick though. The Tether kept on pulling him back into the molly. That was cool. Also love the jewels though.
As they try and make a flood out through the door.
Still have to deal with Boostio here.
Yeah, Boostio's got a lot to do.
Goes off, another Nana Swarm pop to maybe throw the attackers off. Killed it. What a wide, aggressive swing.
Okay, this is very doable for Cryo.
Cryo has an early ultimate here. After that spree in the previous round, but
yeah, comms come in. The Pancard is 10 HP as well.
Remaining Loud players so low.
They want to fight at the same
Whoa,
time,
9 HP, 10 HP. Tell you what, they'll be happy with the damage. 3 gun rebuys, double armor. Good enough for a bonus.
Pivoting so swiftly across the map. Starting all the way towards a little bit of A pressure, then into B, then taking the door to C. I mean, if there's one thing you can trust to use.
Wait, what is that kill? Dude, my brain didn't even process that kill that he got. Oh yeah, that was insane.
They are one of the best, maybe the best team with that EU.
Dude, my brain completely ignored that kill. That's nuts.
So you still got a kill through
How'd you get that?
Despite being seized and naded.
Where are you?
Here we go. Now it's 100 Thieves with their economy on the line. Loud taking that slim lead, 8-7, but a win here could put them all the way up to 10.
Arsenal had to fight to get back in Baby Door there. The weapons aren't great for 100 Thieves this round.
Pretty bad. All things considered, just a stinger, at least for Austin's sake. He has the showstopper.
Okay, gonna start looking over here.
We'll just be
obviously, big buy rounds. Let me just circle everyone. They can't buy.
In play, 100 Thieves are going to opt to rotate towards the other areas of the map.
This is the reason they're so good at snowballing. You get to these big rounds, and they've always got the ult to help them out.
To spring forth with that judge.
The EG special, or I guess just good Valorant special.
That's a kill through door, I think.
Yeah, great.
It's how they did a lot of stuff last year.
They might insert him here. He lingers towards rubble, but the intention's on C now for sure.
Yeah, they had some options open there, but with Pancada getting that kill, they're going to fall back to C. Kalenzi maybe considering sending in a Prowler as a fake while the rest of the team goes A. Not going to be the case, but they'll have to deal with Boostio close. He still has that judge, and time is dwindling.
Gets into the cyber cage, he wants to fight. Showstopper now as well. More pause for thought for the attackers. Judge Fury. Boostio looking for that third.
Yeah, you can chill, right?
Kills as the attackers
Gonna molly. Keep an eye on the timing.
Boostio looking for the executioner, and he found it.
I'm telling you, man. We've seen a judge like how many times today? 4. 3 of those times it's got a 3K, and the other time it got a 1-for-1.
Back and forth rounds here. It's an even game once more.
Time
Just,
dwindled so low for
so
Loud.
good.
And
He's
Boostio
strong.
close up with the judge, lying in wait the entire time, was playing the same angle all around long towards C.
Boostio, of course, with the judge here is a big problem. Stood inside the cyber cage, caught 2 on the way in, and finding 3rd.
Yeah, I did that one shot too, so.
Not bad for a pretty.
Oh, is there some additional damage from like a molly that I saw, or like I missed or something? But
Not bad at all. Even at the very end there was another perfectly placed seized with a molly from the Viper. And would have shut down Sodhawk.
Tever, he has no eye.
Found the kill. Loud gets some fast control towards A. Lotus Thieves are posted up passively.
Oh boy, are we going for the...
the?
Damn, dude, nice shots. I like the idea though from 100 Thieves. They made the door low so that they could do this just in case they wanted to get the ult. Very aware that the Rays might be going for that. So they spammed the door a little bit at the beginning.
The Bulldogs and the judge still brought into this round.
Won't be too shaky after this unless Les makes a little bit of magic happen. 100 Thieves are down to just go run around the map and oh my god, hunt him down.
Not bad. It's a start. Getting a little.
Oh my god!
Boostio eventually shuts him
Damage.
down. Awkward though.
Good damage, nice shots. Oh
that
my.
kind of play like this off the
Adrian
leash
Blaze,
can
thank
be
you so much for the
easy.
2 months, man.
But
Thank you
not
for your
enough to
support,
scupper
dude.
the plans of these thieves as they're
Appreciate
looking
you
for
being
smooth sailing. The economy now shored up. Lockdown. Nightfall available for them. That little emergence there from EU and
Yeah, this was
bang
nice.
out of Baby was
Loud
missed.
have a lot of
opting to take a
ults.
timeout.
So they should be okay to get this round.
As they head into a round where they're going to be fully buying out. Have 2
Honestly,
significant
100
ultimates.
Thieves hit.
in
I'll be
their
fine for them doing something
repertoire
aggro.
with
Not sure they
Stalemates,
want to.
having the Rolling Thunder, Therese has the showstopper.
If they
when
wanted
we
to
get
add something
back
in, I guess
into
too
the
obvious
swing
now,
of
but
things.
A big ultimate round and definitely an inflection point in this second half. Loud have enough to mostly buy rifles. Sada can do so, but can only get half armor. But that's as good as it gets here. Loss here for Loud, though. I mean, a win in this round for 100 Thieves is as good as 2. So expect to see some of these ultimates leveraged to secure it. Neither side looking to take any risks here now. We are in a crucial phase of Lotus.
And when we get back into this as well, take note of 100 Thieves side where they have the Nightfall and the Lockdown.
Dude, 100 Thieves
That
are
gives them
very
the
good ults as
opportunity
well.
to play for a very fast flood, get back in while the spike is going down with the Nightfall perhaps. Or just go for a big set retake with the Lockdown. They've
Maybe
got
they're going for
options.
the... Oh,
Because
okay.
early on now, Loud want to go fight towards A.
Where are they going?
Maybe a paranoia to deal with. But it doesn't look like it. Cryo, he's in position to throw the one-way towards C side right now, so Loud should be able to get out with relative ease.
Fault line came out.
They do just that.
Cryo set
Okay,
back
the
behind
Bay
that.
in.
Pencado ready for it.
Asner is
The defensive Viper will
heavy
throw it up
committed
here.
on this.
Loud will now have to speculate for the next few moments. Prowler will go through. Sees Arsena.
Really wanting this
Here
wall
it
to
comes,
come
the
up.
showstopper for 2 years as he rounds the corner. He'll catch Cryo at the very least. Arsena also forced out of position by that aftershock. But he's back again.
I mean, this is just a nice round
The real
from them,
threat, though,
man.
in play, Les
Just wait for the wall
reveals
to
all
go
the
down,
100 Thieves' setup.
Prowler out. If someone's here, you just ult.
We thought we'd see a big ult round.
And 100 Thieves tried to bail out
That
Asner.
might have been enough to get the job done. Only Boostio remains, yes, with the lockdown, but really no reason to throw that in here. Expect to see the game
Let's think,
equalise once
everyone
more.
that
He might
did the
find
damage
ways
is
to use it
dead.
with these players so low, could find a first pick, could find an opportunity to maybe go for that
He
risk.
has a TP, right?
Loud picking the side.
Ooh, this one is...
Boostio does draw
Yeah,
out
it's
the
unlucky,
fault
man.
line, but is
I
hit
thought,
by Les as the wrap timing.
Well, that could have been a good chance
Crazy
on
that
that.
he was aware of that.
I like
Angle
this
from
though, like this is
Pencado.
just nice.
Crosshair
Prowler
ready for
insta
him to
ult
be
was
up
good.
high.
Handled it
You
so
can
well.
really see the contrast between these
I
two
wonder
teams'
if
approach to
100 Thieves will go more
Where
aggro
Loud
towards
were
A right now.
taking space, but we're happy to give it up and then pivot into fast floods, or sometimes those big
Do I prefer
retakes.
Killjoy
In the
Cypher?
case of 100 Thieves,
I'm
they
fine
are
with
just ready
either,
to
but I do
scrap it
prefer
out
the
and fight
Cypher
for
at
each
the
other,
moment.
Swing in, super aggro, try to rotate to
I
fight
pretty
for
much
each
I
other.
pretty much do the hard
That
rule
round
of
does not pay
do you
off
have a
like it
Viper,
did in the prior
and then
before
if you
the
have a
timeout.
Viper, I like Killjoy.
Look at
If you
the-
don't have a
the state of
Viper, I
the
prefer
ultimates
the
not used, all
Viper.
still in play.
Just like that. It's like the main hard rule that I do.
So neural theft.
And that's mostly because you need extra util to like retake out of A, so having a cage here and a camera here is like the one.
A round that may be worth 2.
But I think the Cypher is like, if you look into some of the stuff that A-Corp are doing with the Cypher, I think they're onto a really good idea. I think you can dominate like all of this with a Cypher camera Odin, like all the time. I think we're only like just starting to, what the? We're like just starting to get there with setups.
Into the back of A they go. Les can post up here and upper. Over challenges a little bit there, and Bang can fell him. They're gonna rolling thunder if needed. Loud have the tools for a
Want to try
retake.
Get the ults out of him here.
Going down actually gives
Yeah, tapping the spike early, trying to get a breach out of them would be the one.
Because he was pushed up so far. 2E's weak, but Sadhawk, that rolling thunder could be the nail in the coffin.
Again, Boostio draws out the fault line. Pancata swings the Viper spinner now.
Yeah,
Here
check
comes
that.
the rolling thunder. Boostio can't get around it. He thought he might be able to sidestep it. Boy, was he wrong.
Starting with the confidence.
Perfect ultimate for that situation.
What do you reckon? 100 V's timeout?
Lock
Probably.
things up for Loud, get their 10th on the board. As we head towards the close of this game, the closing of Loud's season, trying to end things out on a high note. Get one final win against.
Dude, some of these jokes were ridiculous.
Best teams from Americas all year.
The team that knocked him out of contention for Stage 1 playoffs, no less.
And it was that win that started that run for 100 Thieves where they just lit the entire region on fire. Were unstoppable in the Stage 1 playoffs. It started with that crushing
He's playing
victory
Raze. They
over
want to.
Loud.
They have a
little bit
duelist
of
problem,
revenge to cap
so
off the
that's
year
what
for
they're trying
them,
on this.
perhaps.
They went on to beat Leviathan,
I think it looks
then
fine.
G2. Felt like they were top of the world.
I think 2's on duelist has been good. Obviously, I don't think Ascent was the best example.
Some real stiff
On
competition
heavy diff, but
internationally.
it was more of a team
I'm sure
issue.
in the back of their minds, 100 Thieves are considering that here as well. If they want to have another bite at that apple, they need to get through the rest of this region. This is not the kind of game that puts you on a strong footing heading into the playoffs. It would secure 100 Thieves as the 6th seed. So the bottom, I guess, of the table in terms of the teams that make it into playoffs. And I would not qualify this as peaking at the right time. Or peaking at all, really.
And it looked like they would be after map 1, but here we are.
This, I mean, this, you lose this, it's 12-9.
Now on the cusp of losing the Lotus.
We'd go down here, everyone be sitting about 2-9, 3,000, low buy. You'd be losing that.
But more importantly, their economy is on the line here. A win for
Talk about Killjoy Cypher, where does Chamber come into the discussion? I'm still a fan of Chamber. Like, this is probably like one of the only maps at the moment because you can kind of be behind walls so you don't get super shut down. But yeah, it's hard with the comms.
Very aggro towards the seaside. Look at the space that Cryo and
It just falls so short on attack.
And Paranoid, though, comes in as Loud, look to make this hit happen. 2 years, pretty big amount of damage taken now, and audacious plant out in the open. They thought they had it covered, but Boostio all over it, baby.
Oh,
3 with the Guardian, the lockdown helps them get in. Now Les and Pancata on the outside looking in, they're about to get squeezed. Presence coming in here from Alo. Pancata can run and gun for 1. But that'll be the defuse around 1.
Okay, any extra damage? No, okay, very nice from 100 Thieves. Right, we've got a game now. That was the big one they had to win. Shout out to the Boostio, man. Nice shots, good ult.
Pushing down C, trying to take the space, and once they realized that Loud weren't there, that they were shepherding them into this A site, Boostio, lockdown comes through. And he cleans them all up himself. But even if he didn't, look at these positions from 100 Thieves. With Cryo and Bang coming back from Rubble side, they would have had those remainder of the Loud players completely encircled.
Cryo can keep doing that as well. He has that ultimate to TP and even get involved in the fight after playing deep on the extremity. Cryo's at Mount, so he definitely is committed to some degree, but a quick TP out and he'll be safe.
And that was also just 100 Thieves out of the timeout, recognizing Loud's tendencies over the past few rounds, their willingness to play with several players towards a push-up into Rubble early, and now again fighting towards C.
That bait was pretty nice here. They had no idea about the Omen. Even Bang shot the Prowler here. He's just hidden the whole time. Yeah, he's even talking about it now.
Contacting towards A, Lucio's turret taking contact for the defense, broken by Sadok.
Aslan throws the paint shells. Which does connect with Sardak, takes him down to 72.
Big duel at door.
Nice swing from Tui, getting on the side.
That was in, beats him.
4 up now for Loud for this post plant.
Oh, Pancada gets another just fighting stairs. Mechanics looking so strong from him right now.
It's going to be up to EU and Bang here to salvage this one. Haymakers getting thrown by both teams. Bang's timing from stairs. Maybe not expecting that right side.
Bang gets this kill.
Consistently in the post
Might
plant.
use Fatal.
He's going to challenge it.
Yeah, well,
Comes off
Fatal.
second best. Pancada, man. Hasn't lost his edge at all.
Yeah, definitely got to save this gun because Boostio wants a drop.
EU is going to have to slink away. There's no other choice.
1-9 with him staying alive. He's had 2-9.
Means that they can still buy.
Absolutely, just going to play for his life. Loud contacting up even after losing the first player. Those 2 initial duels taken.
Pancada,
snappy headshots.
He's,
finding entries
even
onto the site.
Pure
individuality.
like the last 3
their
weeks when
side.
Loud been playing pretty bad, like his aim and just his general like win rate of duels has just been through the roof.
Moments like that, pure
He's just insta popping
swings like
people.
that from Tui's. Kalanzin taking the duel. Given where they started in this series, unable to get a kill on Cryo a single time on Ascent for how many rounds? Could not win a single duel there.
We're
Now
back here.
looking
We're
like
back to this point where it's a must-win round. It's done basically
Loud
on
now.
this.
With those
We'd have to
11
see a
rounds in
miracle
hand,
round with like judges or stingers. If
Hunter Thieves
Fuse
don't look to
lose
fight
this.
too doggedly here for this A side of the map. But Asuna does show with a shoulder peek. And rinse and repeat for Loud. Scaling up here on this A side.
Yeah, they've done this many times already. We saw 100 Thieves out of the timeout, prepared for this, trying to counter this.
Pings towards that box there that Cryo had been set up on. This round, though, he's double faced up with Asuna on the side.
This time it's much more passive from 100 Thieves, waiting to be able to play off of that wall again. Asuna.
They wanted to go for their
Things
so
really
when they played
stalling
against
out on the
EG,
A side.
they
Neither
did the thing
team
where they
willing
went
to
over
give
towards
up
this
too
area,
much.
dropped a wall,
It's a game
and
of
just take
info.
all of the jewels over towards
Boombot
here.
goes out as well.
Wanted
Another
to do that,
Prowler
and I
broken.
think they
Loud
still want to
adamant
do
about
that.
this. They don't want to ping off to the other side of the map here. Door's thrown open. Asuna will go to check it. Just gives the shoulder again.
They're being so patient and they're draining so much utility from
Yeah, but the
defensive
time is
side. Look at
low,
EU, no C's,
and
no
I'm a little bit
Prowlers.
worried that EU has Fatal to just
But that's not the
completely
only thing
wreck
that's
them.
drained. Time is getting short now. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds
Terminal
left.
over
TP for
towards
Cryo for
C,
Actually,
spots
C's less
one.
amount, so they can't be sure. Here
Yeah,
comes the
EU's
A-push.
ulting
Nightfall's
4
gonna
here.
catch onto all 4 of these players.
Wait,
Kalanzin catches
what?
Asuna first. It's the second round, and they're always lost out inside tree. They need him to be dominant. EU, though, takes care of Tuyas. Playing from upper, so important after Cryo got caught mid-TP there. And Bang finds success at B.
Planted.
Now the play to encircle Loud. Far from a guarantee.
It's Pancada and Sardak, 2 of the original members of this team, the champions winners.
And Bang and Boostio have to put it together. They are awful short on time.
Right there.
No real util to speak of, and just a bulldog for Boostio.
Pancada still has Omen Flash.
Loud can now pair themselves up here in tree and allow the game to come to them. Viper's pick going to be thrown down here as Boostio gives it a tap instantly. Now can play to the Viper util. Here comes Boosty!
Remaining.
No good, Pancada. 2 cannon to be shut down. Bang thought to stick it, but no, it's not to be. Allowed. Get themselves to match
Solid
point.
handle from Loud on this one.
Getting a last-second
And
win
they got 2 chances,
in the
and this is going to be the
VCT
best one
this
to do
year.
it, because look at
Ending
this
things
100 Thieves
off
buy.
on a high note after what's been a tumultuous season.
Stingers, Guardian.
A good
Yes.
one to go home on if they can close this out.
The Viper's pit, that's a scary prospect here, but such a cool, calm and collected approach here from the 2 veterans, the 2 world champions.
Crazy to see a 2v2 with 3 world champions in the mix to close out that round.
That's
Judge.
baby.
Asuna give him a kill, he gets all.
Just the flashpoint here to get
Dewey,
Loud
same
forward.
thing. Counts same thing.
No pop in that
Dude, this
defensive
orb is the
Viper
one.
will
And
get
they,
used on the other
dude, they
side of the
cannot
door.
fall
Might
for
be a
this
faster
again.
hit here for Loud.
Yeah, they insta-shoot the
Money
door.
not good for 100 Thieves. They're in the
I was going to say, there's no way they're looking at that door that's been damaged
to
thinking we
keep
can
this
take this
game
orb.
alive.
Tui's about to get the
Raise
showstopper
all.
because of that orb.
Oh,
Ah,
this
man.
has been so good
And
for
Asuna
Loud
is in
and
trouble.
General, and Asuna wants to try and make something
It's his
happen
own
with the
ult.
judge. It's one. Sardak steps up, but he's still fighting
chance
on
to
the
use it.
paranoia. And now the new rule, theft for less, is going to make it even worse. 100 Thieves laid bare.
Player standing.
Chop, man.
For Boostio, gonna be spotted
That
out
secures
early by
it.
that util, and EU is going to do it all.
Planted.
Against 4. He's been incredible this season. A big part of the reason why 100 Thieves are in these playoffs. But against an already eliminated team, 100 Thieves are gonna pull up short. Pancada and Les might swing this at the same time.
Nicely done from Loud. Good recovery from the first map.
Then exit Americas with a roar.
So they actually had insane defense.
After the light had gone out their eyes, midway
Like
through
their
the
attack was
season,
nice, but their defense
they
was
bounced
so
back and
impressive on
reminded
this.
us what they're capable